Hello everybody, I am Eric Lebersfeld, your host. With Clic, we look forward to bringing you the latest in design, technological advances, and all the creative fun the lighting industry has to offer. We'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll grill some guests, and cover anything lighting related under the sun, perhaps even including the sun. This is our chance to finally use the internet for its intended purpose. Not just watching puppies and kittens do the most adorable things, but to bring to light the vast and wonderful world of lighting and how it can be utilized to beautifully brighten your day. So after this quick commercial break, we're going to bring our hands together for our first guest on our show, Ana Vento from Events by Vento Designs. See you shortly.
Hi, I'm Vanilla Ice, and I'm here to talk to you about Lights, Baby. That's right, I found the perfect place to go for all your lighting needs. It's Capital Lighting. They've been around since 1924, and they have the experience, knowledge, and selection to help you find the perfect light for your home. You're going to find the better brands, best prices, guaranteed. So go see my friends at Capital Lighting, and don't forget to check out my show, The Vanilla Ice Project, on DIY Network or HGTV.
Ana, thank you so much for being our first guest on Clic. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you, Eric. It's a pleasure.
So we're actually going to be working together in the fall on an event, but first I want to ask you, tell me a little bit about Ana Vento.
Well, I am President of Events by Vento Designs.
Uh-huh.
I am not actually native, but I was born in Cuba. I was raised here since I was very young.
Okay.
I produce events, whether it's a nonprofit, to corporate, to weddings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm based in Fort Lauderdale and do a lot of business Tri-County. So I enjoy everything I do.
I actually had the pleasure of attending the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society benefit last month that I think you organized.
I was actually co-chairing that event.
You were co-chair.
So I'm involved with them on a personal level.
Uh-huh.
I raise funds for them on a personal level.
And if I'm not mistaken, you may have won the Man or Woman of the Year. I think probably the Woman of the Year, probably. You won that in 2012.
2011.
2011.
I'm very honored to have been, for the past 2 years, 2012, 2013, co-chairing this event for them.
And I took a look at your Facebook. You're very involved. I just think it's phenomenal, the work that you're doing. What was the prom thing that I saw there?
It's an organization called A Prom to Remember.
A Prom to Remember.
They put a prom together for teens that have cancer. So
Uh-huh.
they don't have the opportunity to attend a prom. So they create this prom at the Ritz-Carlton in Fort Lauderdale, and they get to have that special night.
Well,
so I got to be involved with dressing the girls.
That is just a wonderful organization, and I applaud all your efforts. So selfless, and you're doing your very best to make the lives brighter for the people that you touch, and we appreciate that. And also, you told me you got your start as an interior designer.
Actually, yes. My background is interior design, so
Mm-hmm.
I've had the pleasure to work with Capital Lighting.
Well, we appreciate that.
Over the years, that's my background.
Mm-hmm.
So it just took off from there, creating and producing events. So I went from interior design, but it's given me the opportunity to also create.
Uh-huh.
When I put the events together, so it all comes back together.
That is the name of the game, creativity, and I want to talk to you a little bit, since you are an interior designer and I'm sure you utilize lighting in all your projects. If you have any thoughts about the legislation that's been happening the last couple of years about the light bulbs. I don't know if you're aware, but
Yes.
this guy,
Amazing the changes.
your standard 100-watt light bulb is no longer being produced. This was outlawed. You're banned. You're done. The 100-watt light bulb actually stopped being produced in 2012, and this year they stopped producing the 75-watt light bulb. Next year they're not going to make the 60 or the 40. So these things are going to be a thing of the past. As you know, utilizing the newest technology, this is an LED light bulb. LED stands for light emitting diode.
We do a lot with the events. We use a
Sure.
lot of LED lights.
Good. And one thing, no heat.
No heat.
Back in 2007, unbeknownst to most Americans, Congress passed a law phasing out regular incandescent light bulbs. President George W. Bush signed the bill, and the phase-out starts next January.
Yeah, that's right. Come on. This right here, tell me why, goes out to anyone that has lost something that they truly love. Check it out. Seemed like yesterday we used to rock the show. I flip the switch, you rock the glow. So far from being only luminescent, notoriously incandescent, but looks ain't always what they seem to be. Congress taking you away from me. New bulb costs like 10 times more. Need a hazmat crew when it hits the floor. In the future, can't wait to see what they look like in my vanity. Ridiculous night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. Say the change is what I need to make. I'm getting salmonella from my easy bake. Give anything to hear happy breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
I see, every time I read, every time I breathe, exposed mercury, I've been missing you.
Yeah, that's right.
Kids, your mother and I have something very important to tell you.
Right.
Well, I guess the thing is, see...
Well, what your father's trying to say is, well, you're adopted. Who's up for Jenga?
It's on. The Capital Lighting Sale. Largest selection, lowest price.
Click.
I'd love to talk to you about the plans for our event next October for Habitat for Humanity. It is a masquerade ball.
Masquerade, black and white masquerade.
Masquerade Black and White Gala. And where is it being held?
It's going to be at the Marriott Town Center.
Uh-huh.
And it's the second annual black and white masquerade.
And this is in Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
For all of Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach, all the way to Boynton, they can attend the event. And it's a great opportunity for them. This is their second annual event.
Okay.
I was contracted 2 years ago to bring it live.
Great.
So we came up with this idea of doing a black and white masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not your typical event gala where you come, sit, here we go for another award ceremony.
We're going to have some fun?
Yeah, the guests are
Okay.
going to interact. You're going to have black and white masquerades, you get to dress in black and white.
Okay.
So it's a fun evening, but at the same time, we're saying thank you to those that are so generous in our community with Habitat, including yourself.
Yep,
Capital
I
Lighting
was
Institute.
honored to represent Capital Lighting and for the work that we do with Habitat.
And
Was
you're
that?
an honoree this year, so.
Yes, thank you very much. So that's very nice, a great honor. And we actually just went out last week and saw some of the homes that are being put together. We made a donation that is up in Boynton Beach. It just really is the phenomenal work by Habitat. We actually have some video, my team here, our team at all the stores in Florida, and some of our friends went to do a build. And when we shot some video of that. Can we roll that? Really was a...
Eric and Kenny arranged this Habitat for Humanity afternoon, and we are helping building a home for a family that lives here in Boca Raton. Right now, the mother and her two daughters live in one room. That's where they eat, that's where they sleep, that's where they study.
We're looking at a hot tar roof. We're putting in these little fasteners, but we're doing everything. We were downstairs. We put in fairing strips for the sheetrock. It's cool. Working with some great people, doing some good work, having a great time.
And when this opportunity came up, I jumped at it. And someday when I pass by this home, I can say I did a little bit to help build it.
My name is Donnie Ware, and actually everybody calls me Popeye for many fun reasons. That's my construction company name. If you forget, it's Brit and Popeye here, and I have a can of spinach here. Basically, none of the people that we have are actually builders, but they have a willing to learn.
We got trained in about 20 minutes. The volunteer coordinator gave us an overview of the Habitat for Humanity mission.
We have a crew in the morning of so many people and another crew in the... So we just get used to somebody learning something, and then it comes time for lunch, and then an hour later we get another group of 30. So we start all over.
Very deserving homes, very deserving families, and they're good homes. They're adorable. So once again, the Masquerade Gala is October 5th.
At the Marriott Town Center.
And you can get tickets at Habitat for Humanity of South Palm Beach.
They can go on their website. It's going to be a fun evening. Reception cocktail, silent auction to raise money.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we have a band, dancing, and just dancing the night away.
We're going to put the fun in fundraiser.
You're going to put the fun in fundraising.
With your help, we'll do our best. Thank you, Anna, for joining us.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll have some closing thoughts in just a minute.
Thank you, Eric.
You're so welcome.
Well, it's lights, baby. That's right. It's Rob Van Winkle, aka Vanilla Ice. Giving back is very important to me, and one of my favorite charities is Habitat for Humanity. Please help me help Habitat by donating all your old light fixtures to any Capitol Lighting showroom in South Florida, to either be repurposed in Habitat homes or sold in a Habitat restore. For more information, visit makinglivesbrighter.org. And on behalf of all those who will benefit from your generosity, thank you.
We're on this journey together, and we all know the power of positive thinking. It's been well documented. I'm going to leave you today with a short and light thought. A friend of mine was telling me a story about a nightmare experience she had selling her home with an unethical buyer. I came to find out that this happened over 2 years ago. She was still so mad at this person. I listened and I sympathized, but after that, I tried to get her to forgive the guy, but she would just have nothing of it. I saw a quote later that day, on Facebook actually, that spoke to what I was trying to communicate to my friend. And the quote was this: "Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die." Don't hold on to anger. So my wish for you is to just let it go. Forgive others. Most importantly, forgive yourself. So until next time, let's keep it light. Have fun.